One thing that I found interesting also when you were talking about the wheeling of the colors. For instance, let's say you are on pack 3 and you gave the example that you have a red card and you have a Rakdos card and you are on Rakdos. So you first pick the red so that you can wheel the Rakdos because you have the most information that it's going to be an open lane. Do you feel
Yeah,
that
in pack 3 we should know that it's open, right? If we are drafting and we know what's open, in pack 3 you should know if it is open. If it's not, then you have the information. If it's not, and you have to take the Rakdos card.
Yes, you said perfect information. I don't know if I can agree with this because we're talking about humans, so there's never perfect information. People can always change their minds or make a, in quotes, stupid pick, or stupid from our perspective in the sense that it is unexpected. But let's say it's a pack that you have most confidence of all the three, because the highest probability of things being more or less set in stone. Anyway, this is a very good approach and it's very smart. But do you think that with Streets of New Capenna and the fact that the color pairs intersect so much and we have these three color pairs even, is it harder to make these predictions?
Streets of New Capenna is a draft that I'm struggling as well. Like it's not like the previous sets, which was easier to read the signals. And I wanted to get to this topic because this is the topic that would maybe open eyes more to other people and maybe even you yourself. Is that we're gonna get to this question. Let's start this topic, which I think it's really good way of starting this topic that you started. So what I want to say is every pack has every information, and every pack that you're passed, you should read the information you have. What are the informations? You see the rare card, you maybe see uncommon cards, and then the common is gone, right? You can see the common being gone. So like every pack that is passed, you can see rare gone, and you say, hey, they did take a rare, no information. You can never know what they did take from rares. Unless maybe you're drafting in paper and you're like, look, then you people are doing that in real life.
That's
like
very low. That's cheating, technically.
it is cheating for sure. But yeah, every pack has it has its own information, and the most information comes from commons. Why do I say this? If you get like pick 3, pack 1, pick 3, and you have a rare, 3 uncommons, what do you know? You know, 2
just
commons.
for context, a pack has 4 uncommons? Or 3?
Pack has 3 uncommons.
3 uncommons, 1 rare, and then
rare or mythic, and rest is commons, maybe lands. In real life, you can open a foil card, and then the foil cards takes a common slot. So then it's gonna be like 9 commons and a foil card.
So your question was a pack that gets passed as 1 rare and 3 uncommons. So it has all the uncommons available. So
all the uncommons, and it has the rare as well. Rare was like something I'm
There were probably very good commons.
Exactly, they did take a common. And what am I trying to say is people should look at that information. That is free information you get during the draft. That cards that are people taking. Like every time I get a pack passed to me, I'm always trying to figure out what is gone. I'm always saying rare uncommons are here. Let's see, one common is gone. What do I do after that? I go through all 5 colors. I say blue, white, black, red, green. I try to see if there is 1 card representing every of these colors. If there is, no signal. You cannot get a signal. But what happens if the blue card is gone? What do you get from that?
Yeah, the blue was a good card. And someone is on
blue. Was on your right is in blue. And that's a huge information. Why is that a huge information? People are taking these trap cards. In limited, there are golden cards. And like somebody is going to pass you blue, black card, but then you check the commons are gone and blue is gone. So if you think about it, that leads to coming to conclusion that uncommon, which is blue and black, is a trap. Since somebody did take a blue card, but they are not blue and black. They are in blue. And what's going to end up happening, it's going to end up that they're always going to take a best blue card and they're going to pass you the worst one. And you're maybe going to get the blue cards few rounds, but you're going to end up in train wrecking because they're always taking the best card. You're always getting the second best or third best or whatever. Maybe they're going to even be more blue. So what am I trying to say is commons give a lot of information. Pack construction gives a lot of information if you want to pay attention to it. And of course, sometimes people do take a blue common and in the next few picks you do see something blue, and maybe that blue card was great as well, maybe they change their lane. But like, what happens if they don't change the lane is that you have the information while your person or your neighbor is in colors, and you can use that as a knowledge, the pack 2 and the pack 3, because if they were in blue pack 1, pack 2, because they were taking blue cards, you were not passing to your left, maybe they're going to start passing blue cards. You maybe don't want to cut them, or maybe you do, depending on what your situation is during the draft. But if you don't cut them, you know that they are going to keep on taking blue cards in pack 3, and then you're going to get rewarded. So what am I trying to say is pay as much as attention as you can on the small signals you get. And those small signals actually help a lot on reading the table, because that's the basic signaling you can get. And a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know that every common should have every color, and that if the one common is gone in one color, that only leads to conclusion that somebody did take it, and that you could look at this information. If the next pack has another no blue card, that leads to conclusion they're in blue, or they are like forcing the blue, they're cutting the blue, they're sending you a clear signal. And why am I saying this is because, like, if you read the signal and you respect the signal, you're in pack 2 not gonna prioritize a blue card, because like most likely if that person was taking blue cards, person to your left didn't get any blue card, they're passing you blue cards, you're gonna be like, oh, blue is open, I'm gonna take it now. And that's a wrong approach, because somebody did send you like a clear signal.
Yes.
And if you respect the signal and you keep on passing them blue cards, then they're gonna keep on passing you the color they were passing, maybe red. Maybe we were seeing red cards being great, and they were like keeping on passing you red cards. So if you find a friend on the draft, and that's like a good thing. So if I know this guy is in blue, I know I'm in red, I'm feeding him blue, he's feeding me red cards. Both me and him are gonna end up in having a good deck. That's the thing. You wanna have friends in the draft. You don't wanna have enemies. You don't wanna like hate pick and so on.